Our MCCS Policy Manual, Chapter 7 on Deployment Support, Purpose, Background, Scope, Policy, Capabilities, Execution, Funding, Staffing, and Responsibility. Purpose: for the defining of the deployment of the support programs requirements for the deploying force of the Marine Corps. Background: the Marine Corps wants to have the capability to adequately serve over the quality of the life and need of during the deployment of the Marine, but not only during the routine Marine expeditionary use of the deployment, but during the extent of the contingency operations as well. Commanders must adequately provide their services and support with the quality of life and needs of the commanders when deployed with the following guidance intended to assist the commanders in this requirement. 702 Scope: of each of the installation Marine deployed shall establish of the deployment support coordinator with the deployment support coordination with the designated letter with the assistant chief secretary with the director. MCCS required with the secret security clearance at a minimum to serve with the subject bill with the deputy deployment support coordinator shall coordinate with the installation and senior operating force commander during the deliberate planning of the phases any deployment when working with directly with the ACCS over the director of the MCCS will serve as a liaison with the deploying units for the DCS shall ensure that the recreation equipment in Appendix E with the recreation program, recreation funds, the hospitality, retail service available to deploying units. The deployment support coordinator shall coordinate with a minimum of the MCS, so the key volunteer network programs, single Marine program, and the moral welfare recreation specialist, MOS 4133, lifelong learning, Marine family services, and postal and ASF Semper Fit programs policy. The MCCS deployment support with the mission activities with the crucial for the support of the Marines' personal family readiness is must for the consider that all level of deployment planning include for the exercise, peacetime, real world, contingency, operation, mobilization, as well as routine deployment. Planning will include, but not limited to, the program, activity, transportation, resource, staffing, sustainment, the training of the planning considerations such as the force, MEF, MEB, MEU, etc. The intensity of the duration of the deployment, security of the other services, support facility, the host nation support availability, logistic personnel support, the official insurance will have the impact level of the attainable deployment support with the senior command working installation deployment support coordinator shall provide reasonable dictating defining level of the quality of service to the provider. 7004 capability deployment support must include but not limited to all MCCS program area of the Marine Corps family, team building, Marine family, service Semper Fit, business operation depending needs of the deployed forces. 7005 execution all operation orders plans should be addressed with the MCCS support and the unit, the GS1 staff, according with the GSS force service support group and staff and base MCS deployment support coordinator and be prepared to execute all necessary actions to ensure timely effective support over the area of the operations for the family of the person left behind with the joint operation joint force. J1 is reasonable to organize component command support, identify external requirements to sustain and improve the leisure of the recreation MCCS operation and the area of operation outline joint publication JP1. It must be kept in mind that the MEB and MEF force-sized logistic facilities can become primary concern with the possible obstacles of success. When pre-deployment support identified with the MCCS requirement of both the deploying Marine of the Marines family members who remain behind essentially during the phase of the further deploying Marine with the consideration given the equipment of program transportation funding secretary the joint service support of the personal requirement established and maintain MCCS activity throughout the deployment. B. The Marine family service function shall provide the prevention services for the Marine family and Marine and families. Contact with the key volunteers and other Marine Corps family team building activities shall be made. Initial support units shall deploy with enough equipment to fund support with their fund plan. Deployment of the deployments for longer than 30 days. The individuals will deploy with a minimum of 30-day supply. Health and comfort packs. The appendix F is designed to provide with a health and comfort pack that deploy with the unit exchange. If not available, the health and comfort packs can also be required for the video of the unit fund with the requisition should be shared with the routine training for deployment in order to unit to become acquainted with their content with the requisition provided. It should be noted that the health and comfort packs are not stocked in peacetime and the lead time of the requisition, and they can be up to 69 days of the requisition to include the entire early in the deployment and planning process. The health comfort package should be coordinated with the requisition by senior level of combat service support element, the major support command level for the distribution deployed support ordinate unit based on the mission priority, location, other consideration, alternate health comfort packs, deploying units for the purchase basic health and comfort and items request custom figured packets from Marine Corps Exchange, Army Air Force Exchange Services, or other vendor of the health and comfort packs are intended for the Marine sailors and personal hygiene items are destroyed and become dislocated during operation. Unit funds for party or picnic funds shall be available at the stream with a rate of $10 per Marine per year, or 0.83.3% of per month during the deployment to provide the units with the host installation. Assistant Chief Secretary of the Director of MCCS. Standardized recreation kit blocks have been designed based on the length of the deployment, the number of the Marine, the recommended template to provide with the Appendix E with the other items included available. The Camp Pendleton, Camp Lejeune, Camp Butler, Camp CB, Hawaii will be an essential supply point with the units not located to one of these installations will send the request support. View the local base station, Assistant Chief Secretary and Director MCCS items not kept in the stock shall be able to be delivered within 30 days of the request. Should the unit need to be deployed before delivery of the requested items, the unit shall take available assets from the installation. The assets then will be replaced from the delivery. Through the following support, expanded support with the MCCS will be based on the support provided by the executive agent with the region of the deployment, the scope of the duration of the deployment. In many cases, the executive agent will be in the Army Command. Additional health and comfort packs must be requisitioned 90 days lead time plus transit with the Defensive Supply Center in Philadelphia. Tactical field exchange for the mobile canteens for the unit recreation center for the tents for the impress fund activity deployed area with the established situation allowed with the tactical field exchange platoons organic MEF the FSSG provide for the exchange for the deployed environment shall be included with the planning of the process. The AEFES is going partner with the Marine Corps Exchange at Operation the AEFES Contingency Plan Office for the AAFES headquarters in Dallas needs to include the deliberate planning process for any of the agreements of the AAFES needed to approve with the Deputy Commander MRNA if the memorandum of understanding or memorandum of agreement is required. Resupply retail support must also request the nearest of the geographical AEFES. The General Manager of the AAFES is authorized to set to support all military personnel support that include mobile vending service, purchase, consumption, resale, and mailing order. If the General Manager cannot provide the requested support, forward request alter coordination from the Deputy Commander of the MRNA. Headquarters AAFES, the 10th PLS, PO Box 660202. Dallas, Texas 75266, or via the message headquarters AAFES, Dallas, Texas, PLS. Pre-planned follow-on support such as telephone centers, cyber cafes, additional athletic equipment, television, serve movies, popcorn, corn machines, ice cream machines, music, audio, equipment, money handling devices, etc. can be brought into the area of the operation quite for the Marine Corps Exchange support forwarded to the installation from which preponderance of the forces are deployed. CMC MR 3044 Catlin Avenue, Quintino, Virginia 2213 45099, or Viva the CMC Washington DC MR. Units deployed with the U.S. Navy ships are support with the shipboard, retail, activity, vending, operation, laundry, dry cleaning facilities, and if required, Navy ships operation established on shore with the operational area of the fourth other than expeditionary forces. Forward request, Commander, Navy Exchange Service Command code CP 3280, Virginia Beach Boulevard, Virginia Beach, Virginia 23452, or NEXCOM, Norfolk, Virginia. Have support may also be contracted with the host nation support that may be in the form of goods, services, recreational facilities coordinated with the executive agent in command with the element G4 and FSG elements. Sustained support during joint operation. The Joint Force J1 has the responsibility to organize component command, some of the identified with the external requirements sustained with and improve the MCCS operation on site. Support may be obtained with the Red Cross, U.S. Army Community Financial Family Support Center, the Army Force Professional Entertainment Overseas, United Services Organizational Naval Motion Picture Services. All requests for the support of the coordinated with the J1 and joint operation with the DC MRNA Marine Corps operation. Be expanded services may include the telephone service, cyber cafe, special entertainment events, radio, newspaper services for the television service for the recreational facilities, rest and recuperation areas. Additional AAFES support can be available to join environment at the discretion of the unified commander in 30 days. Agreement with the AAFES is needed to approve of the DC mRNA memorandum of understanding memorandum of agreement required. The unit commander will be ensured processing gift donations per and appendix G with equitable distribution. 7006 funding. Both appropriated program funding, non-appropriated funding might be expended to support the MCCS program during deployment. Appendix F with details, information, contracting product for the during the peacetime, X7 with the wartime contingencies. One support contingency operation funded with the component command, primarily through appropriated program funding of the deploy with the unit commander requested additional funds for the request of such funds submitted with the installation chief, assistant chiefs, chief secretary, director, MCS, which unit deployed the funds for the not available to the level. The request will go to the assistant chief secretary of the director of the MCS, MARFORLANT, or MARFORPAC. If the funds are not available at the level, the request will be forwarded to the deputy commander of the MNRA. 2. The Navy Morale, Welfare, Recreation, Bumpers 65 provide fitness, library, and learning support from the Marines embarked on ship additional inter-service support agreements. Navy to discuss the distribution ship of the support profits developed with the reviewed periodically the GC mRNA conjunction of the MRAFORAPAC, MRFROCOM. Alright, 7007. Staff at the deploying units may be the range of the Moral Welfare Recreation Specialists or other personnel that deploy for the unit command. Morning exchange off of the Moral Welfare Recreation Specialists, MOS 4130 and 4133 with the table of the organization of the FSSG with the deploying units may be the range of the Moral Welfare Recreation Specialists too. Deploy with the command, these specialists support with the retail activities club, the fitness recreation programs too. In the event of the activity due to the more welfare recreation specialists is unavailable to deploy, this requirement may be filled with the activated reserve, civilian personnel augmentees, or the assigned collateral duties deploying personnel. 7008 responsibilities. The Kamar Core Base Slant and the Kamar Core Bases Packs. Ensure responsibility installation commander for the tab of the deployment service coordinator, ensure the reach of the program, the recurring deployment and mobilization contingency requirements. The GS-7-1 staff cooperating with the GS-7-4 with the FSSG staff incorporated with the personal family readiness annex to all operation orders and plans, contingency plans, mobilization plans, ensure address all phases of the deployment and retrograde during the joint operation coordinated with the other shift of the personnel with the family readiness support with the further bumper instruction. 17-10-16, the questions aroused regarding distribution ship stores profits. E. Establish central material for the supply point for the Camp Pendulum, Camp Lejeune, Camp Butler, MC Marine Corps Base wide to explore, control expendable to non-expendable control equipment, recreation equipment that may be used with the deploying units. F. Provide healthy alternative to alcohol that will enhance physical morale, mental development of the Marines. G. Maintain proper accountability, secure maintenance and retrograde of the moral welfare, recreation gear and equipment. Ensure coordinating the Marine Family Services as well for the key volunteer network and coordinate with the Marine Corps Family team building activities and single Marine program. Installation commanders shall, in conjunction with the MCCS directors, establish deployment support coordinator and ensure the appropriated program funding, non-appropriated funding, unit funds properly budgeted, provided with the executed to meet the recurring deployment of mobilization contingency requirement, provided recurring recreation equipment and supply goods and funds deployed with the unit, including resupply. Ensure establish a standard operating procedure for the Fleet Marine Force and unit commanders facilitate operating personnel family readiness support with the installation during all phases of the deployment. To ensure training is available to organize, operate, maintain comprehensive deployment unit personnel family readiness program. This includes training with the financial procedure, the finding, handling, of equipment maintenance and accountability, the male welfare recreation program management, and E. Periodically survey the troops to determine the equipment and supplies services they want while deployed. R3, Installation Deployment Support Coordinator shall coordinate with the Installation Senior Operating Force Commander of the GS-7-1 and GS-4 or FSSG with the staff during the deploying planning process that included building of the reporting operation plan annex appendix. Ensure MCCS support recreational programs provided to deploy the Marines, coordinate with the Marine Corps Family Team Building, Marine Family Services, and Semper Fit programs. Alright, MCCS LLC Plan, Chapter 8, MCS Program, Marine Corps Reserve Independent Duty.